these are people we're talking
He's
about?
nasty.
Yeah. No,
They are movie
Kevin.
review.
Eh,
Here's a little known fact, a little
Jos
trivia.
mä natukenen kohdalla.
I would have been there, but I don't
You would
remember.
have been there during that, right?
Okay, stop arguing, Quinn.
Levin sketches.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see
You're
what's
not
in it.
my mother.
Oh yeah.
Let's call me more, baby. It's
John would be
baby.
too emotional.
Don't
He said,
you
yeah,
I talked to him today for an hour.
We talked to him today
Stupid.
in person at the house
You are my
about all this, and then he
I
said he
am
was too
your
scared
doggy.
to help
Bam,
me.
bam, 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 bam.
He's too emotional, but he and Phil were, when I first got on the show, I didn't really know him that well. I'm just hanging out at Lauren's house, and they always talk as gangsters to each other. What's up? You know, hey, hello.
Sit sulan.
And Dinah, the producer, said, "Is that all he's doing? Have you seen him do anything else? It was all day long. You want a sandwich? Sure, boss. Right over here, you know." So then they wrote this sketch where I kind of wish we showed these whole sketches. Did they do it here? Where John is the movie studio head and Phil is the washed-up actor. And here's a short
From the
video.
40s or something, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're in that whole mode.
You made too many of these war movies. Maybe I should take a rest.
Glad you brought that up, Johnny. I think you should take a rest too. A permanent one.
What do you mean?
I'm letting you go.
You mean?
Yes, your contract isn't due anew.
But Harry, I
Finish, Johnny.
don't get words.
I think it's
Listen, Harry, you're unhappy with my work. Tell me now.
proof. Harry, proof. You'll never work in this town again.
Don't leave me hanging by a thread. Look at the
I think you're the worst actor I've ever seen. And I get $500 a day telling me the same.
What's the word on the street?
Pane vaiksena.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they had quite a rapport.
Well, a lot of people ask me how I got on Saturday Night Live, and actually they phrase it more like this. How did you get on Saturday Night Live?
Mitä se suuri video?
And then later on, it's
But
like
that was
you.
it.
Ylä,
I was more confused and scared getting on there. I mean, I had nothing. I had no one character. It's true. Nothing going on for myself.
Well, what
And
about
I didn't realize it was the hype.
Subliminal Man, which you
Yeah, that I had
killed on the first. Subliminal Man, could you do a little bit of that? Because that was on the first show and it killed. You did it on Update.
Oh, you did the first show?
Yeah, it was me and Victoria Jackson and John
Se nää
Watts.
shown lemoni.
And I was it was a advertising company, and I remember this is my first sketch I've ever done. It's a little difficult because you have like two conversations going on, and you really couldn't go off the cue cards because it's kind of rapid dialogue. And I'm standing there waiting to go on, first time ever, and Lauren comes up alongside of me. And he puts his hand on my shoulder, like 10 seconds away. He goes, "Are you sure this is what you want?"
Very Lauren. He wanted to scare us, but it was hysterical in retrospect. It'd be really nice if this was like funny, you know. Right? I mean, that was Lauren's.
Yeah, that was so him. But that character was basically, you know, he'd be talking about, you know, boy, I'd love to have dinner with you tonight. Your treat. You know, if you want to, you know, hang out afterwards, your place, and that'd be a lot of fun, you know. So it was always kind of.
What was the one where the audience would fill in the blanks?
That I never did on that show.
But I was in the audience at the Tonight Show that when we were living together, and I was one of the people.
That was Merv Griffin.
And you were Merv Griffin. Jim was Arthur Treacher.
Yeah. No, it was. That was not SNL.
That was a bit.
That was Carson. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like I'd be telling a story, true story, and I wouldn't ask the audience to fill in the word. I'd just say, you know, it was crazy. I was driving home last night, right over here in
Melrose.
Melrose, yeah, and you know, I'm a little tired. I had like one drink, and it was late at night too. Like time was probably like
Midnight.
You know, midnight. And I'm telling you, you know, I've been in this town for a long time, and I usually carry a little cash, you know, in my car. But I'm telling you, this was a little. This was from the change bank, actually. Anyway, it went on and on like that. It was pretty contained.
a matter of like I didn't want to, I had to.
You didn't
like
laugh
a
very hard.
judge. I didn't laugh very hard.
Yeah.
There was one time a couple times in Damon Wayans' audition, I completely lost my shit. And then at when there was a piece of Kevin Road, which I hope is well known for the audience. I hope it's online. But the first one was called The Hostage, and it was Phil plays like this hopped up thug in like a wife beater t-shirt and his hair greased back and tatted up and everything. And Kevin is like a straight-laced businessman who's tied up in this